Alex, thanks for sitting down with me today. Great to see you again.
Thank you very much, Shawn. Good to join you.
Alex, can you give me a little bit of the story behind Lumisena? How to come to be, talk a little bit about the R&D process. It's no simple task coming up with these products. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely, Shawn. It's a fantastic story. So Lumisena, the molecule, is oxythiopiperine. It was first discovered in 2008, and shortly thereafter we began to explore the value of that technology for all potential uses. So foliar uses, where registrations are being broadly established now, as well as seed treatment uses. And very early in the process, we began to realize that it had potent intrinsic activity for key pests of both soybean and sunflower. And through our stages and gates process, began to evaluate how that technology would provide protection for the grower against those key pests. So Phytophthora root rot, well understood, particularly in North America, is one of the most important yield-robbing pests for growers today. And this is a technology that will give the growers a different experience from what they've had in the past. It is the potent intrinsic activity of this technology is unlike anything that's been introduced before. For sunflower downy mildew, very important pest for growers today as well, and also globally. And this is a technology that will provide excellent protection. So we have a multi-year stages and gates process that helps us understand the value of a technology like Lumisena and validate against key pest targets like Phytophthora and downy mildew.
And I would think that collaboration plays a key role in this process?
Absolutely. So we have collaborations with both key technology providers, because of course Lumisena is one of several technologies that will be applied to either a soybean or sunflower seed today to help provide the kind of protection that growers need for that early stand establishment phase of crop development. And then also certainly collaboration with other seed companies as well. So working with partners throughout the globe to help bring technologies like Lumisena to the marketplace and help solve growers' needs.
Extensive testing involved in this process, I know. Can you talk a little bit about some of the takeaways from all that testing?
Absolutely. So through the process, of course, you begin that process by first validating, do I have a technology that's intrinsically active against key pests? Once you've established that, then you want to begin to understand what is most appropriate for combining this technology with other technologies on the seed, what's the most appropriate recipe, how does it handle through various application and planning processes, and then also, of course, most importantly, understanding what's the most appropriate dose for realizing the best effect in the field. So there's a multi-year, in the case of Lumisena, we began field testing in 2010, and now with the registration here most recently, we'll look to introduce that. But it's been well over a 5-year process of validation in the field against key pest targets to determine what the most appropriate dose of the technology is, and then also realizing what other benefits the technology can provide. So what we've seen from Lumisena over the course of that many years of testing is not only the potent intrinsic activity for key pests, but also helping improve the early stand establishment, early crop vigor, and early root development across a range of pest pressure.
So those are some pretty big pieces that are going to get added to the toolkit for farmers across the country this coming year. And congratulations on the registration. I think just as it was just yesterday, registration on Lumisena, which is fantastic. When will farmers be able to see this actually hitting the market?
Yeah, it's a great question, Shawn. So we just received our federal stamped registration here 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
We are in the state-by-state registration process here in the United States and still in the registration process in Canada. So we anticipate introducing this technology through large demonstration plots over the course of this upcoming planting season in 2017, and then anticipate a full launch then in 2018 with that planting season.
Well, that's going to generate some excitement for sure. Now, I'm going to ask you, I know you got lots of products in the pipeline, and so I guess my question to you is, what gets you excited as you look down that pipeline?
Absolutely. So, maybe start with a product that just recently has been introduced back in the spring, and that's Lumisena and corn in Canada. So a very important new tool for the Canadian grower that's been introduced, new mode of action insecticide for managing key soil pests in corn in Canada. We're deep in the development process of a new mode of action for soybeans in North America. So technology that's branded Lumiderm. It is currently registered for use in canola. We've been in the development process for several years with that technology for use on soybeans, and we're deep in that development process. It's a technology that's proven to control several key pests of soybeans in early development, including bean leaf beetle, soybean thrips, and soybean aphids. Awesome.
Well, that is an exciting pipeline, and I appreciate you taking the time and coming to share a little bit about it with me.
Very good.
Great to see you again.
Thank you, Shawn.
Thanks, Alex.